I'm your host of the most Logan 23. You're reading for Ride or Die Bad Boy Romance Chapter 3. Always watch your back. It's already past midnight in the backseat of Kaniko's Owlsbury. Your mind is racing. Oh god. Of course I finally meet someone who can show me the real world, and he's one of the criminals Dad is looking for. If they find out my dad's a cop, I'm in deep trouble. Just gotta act natural. Ellie? Huh? What? We're here. Kaniko slows as you approach the neon-bathed entrance of Kaniko Auto Body of Gramercy Park. Home sweet home. As Kaniko pulls in, you notice Logan staring at you oddly. Hey, you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm just nervous to meet your, friends. First thing to know is they're not my friends. More like co-workers I get along with. I still want them to like me. I couldn't care less what anyone else thinks about you. I've got my own mind made up. A woman over 6 feet tall pulls up the rolling door to the loading bay. Welcome back, boss. Kaniko parks and you get out of the car with Logan. She's pretty with her tattoos. Wow. Oh. Is that a DeLorean? I don't care about this purple shit. Get the DeLorean in view. The garage is sprawling with high ceilings, its walls adorned in colorful street art. Gleaming cars of every imaginable type fill the shop. Some intact, some half dismantled. Looks like a real body shop. Is it just a front? So, you work here? Sorta. I'll do some odds and ends, repair works, tune-ups, transmissions. I know my way around an engine. I bet. Kaniko disappears into the back office. The tall woman approaches, hoisting a heavy wrench. She stares down at you from her very intimidating height. Well, Logan, gonna introduce me to her or what? Zemina, this is Ellie. My date tonight. You had a date. Play nice. She steps even closer to you, casting you in her shadow. You gulp. This my eyes deceiving me? Hold on, I'm wearing glasses, so... Huh. This is kind of a different type than usual for Pixelberry. Offer a handshake, back away slowly. Offer a handshake. She knocks her hand aside. I don't do handshakes. I'm sorry, Azeema almost plows you over, pulling you into a bone-crushing hug. There. That's better. Oh, so you're like a cuddly teddy bear, then. Easy, X. You trying to suffocate her? Azeema finally lets you go, and you step back, feeling back into your arms. It's, very nice to meet you. Just giving you a proper welcome to our humble abode. Jeez, and, maybe hold off on the friendship bracelets a minute. A willowy tattooed girl with dark eyes sits on the hood of an exotic car nearby, chewing some gum. Where'd you find this one, Logan? With the rich kids. Not bad. She's cute. Very cute. Well, thank you. I do try. Oh, you have tattoos too. What do I say? Pretty cute yourself. Keep dreaming, babe. Maybe I will. Do you always take compliments so well? Honestly, that was the best I've seen Mona take a compliment. Mona moves closer, eyes burning a hole through you. So, you're not a cop, are you? What? I'm not. Logan, I think I'm gonna like messing with this one. Suddenly, a jet of flame flares up the car's exhaust, startling you. Sorry, that was me, my bad. Here, a hidden person dropped something behind the roadster that emitted the flame. Toby's gonna burn this whole place down one day. I can't wait. A young, scrawny guy emerges from behind the car, covered in soot and grime. That's, yeah, just working on the new exhaust system. Did I hear Logan brought a girl back with him? Toby grabs your hand in both of his, shakes it enthusiastically, paying no mind to the dirt he's getting all over you. Hi. I read this article about some things they're testing out in Japan. Figured I could rig up a similar model myself. Of course, it really needed a couple adjustments. They got a little sloppy on the exhaust, and my god, when they did it this late... I seriously doubt little Miss Clean Cut here has any interest in your science project. Angel wings, I'm assuming, on your neck. I wish I could see your wrist, but if I lower it, the app might crash. I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. Sounds like you're taking street racing into the 21st century. See? She gets it! Street legal is just a state of mind. You should use that line next time you get pulled over. Come over here. I'll show you how it works. Easy, Toby. You're not stealing her from me that quick. The growl of a motorcycle engine cuts off the conversation. Kaniko's estranged son, Colt, hops off his bike. Hope I'm not interrupting. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Colt, is that you? I haven't seen you since you left for college. Looks like you're all grown up. How is it out there? Mona, Toby, Azeema. Good to see Dad doesn't kick everybody out of his life. What do I do? Greet Colt. Hi, Colt. You meet your gaze in his eyes. You see him weigh his response. I see you're making yourself at home already. Alright, where's the old man? Azeema nods towards the closed door leading to Kaniko's back office. Colt walks towards it, making sure to bump Logan's shoulder as he goes. He enters and shuts the door behind him. I don't like this. Me neither, because I can't hear what they're saying in there. Let's eavesdrop. Absolutely not. Come on, please! We haven't had time to watch Game of Thrones in weeks. I need my drama fixed. Wait, Game of Thrones is back? It's been like hiatus for I don't know how long. I've got to go grab something out of my car. Mona, can you watch Ellie for a minute? Do I look like a babysitter? Logan walks away. You find yourself nervous under Mona's piercing eyes. So, Mona, what's the deal with, you? What's my deal? I'm gonna pass on the pop psychology session. Well, I don't mean to pry, I just want to get to know you. I've never met someone like you. That's because there isn't anyone like me. For good reason. Mona turns away, then bites her lip. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, woman to woman. Guys like Logan, you should know that they're just surviving out here. That's all that matters. What do you mean? I mean, watch your back. Not trusting anyone sounds like a lonely life. At least it's life. Too many people I don't know have don't have one another or one more. Because they counted on somebody. Logan knows that too. I wasn't talking about Logan. I was talking about you. Then you're talking about things you don't understand. Well, maybe you should help me, or get to know you, ? That's how life works. Just then, Kaniko's office door flies open. Kaniko glares down at Toby, who'd still been crouching with his ear pressed to the door. Oh, sorry, boss. I was, cleaning your door. Look at that! All done. Kaniko walks past him, followed by a frustrated-looking Colt. Have a safe ride back to college, buddy. Guess again, I'm not getting rid of me that easily. Logan looks incredulously at Kaniko. He's sticking around. Colt will help me out at the auto shop over his spring break. He can't be involved in anything else. Are we understood? Understood, boss? Well, what are you all standing around for? Don't you have work to do? Azeema, did you pick up the drop? It's in my trunk. Yulan gave us a great deal. Come help me unload. Uh-oh, the drop? They're probably talking about stolen goods, or maybe even Azeema lifts the gate of her black SUV to unveil... groceries? Oh my god, not everyone's an evil, sinister organization out to mind bend the entire world. Cough. Perfect match. Excellent. I'm starving. Soon the crew is working together to cook a late-night dinner in the back room. Kaneko giving instructions to everyone. Those ribs smell great, Logan. Toby, crush those garlic cloves for me. You're hard at work, dicing fresh tomatoes. Even Colt is leading a hand. As you glance around, as everyone cooking and laughing, you notice how much you've relaxed. That's because they're not unloading. They're big. M16. I mean, seriously? This is the crew Dad wants to lock up? He seems so... human. It's so easy to forget I'm surrounded by wanted criminals. Wanted for what? They have no proof. If they had proof, they'd come break down the door and arrest everyone. In no time, you're chowing down on a feast of delicious food. Then, Azeema just spun around, punched the guy in the face, like knocked him out into one head. Didn't even say another word. No need. He knew what he did to deserve it. Not after the concussion you gave him, you didn't. Laugh with the others, helping yourself to another serving. When you sit back, you notice Logan watching your expression as the conversation continues. What is it? Do I have barbecue sauce on my face? No, it's just... you look like you're having fun. Well, I am. This... whatever it is, it's not what I expected. It feels like a family. Logan just laughs. What, did I say something funny? No, it's just cute. Like we're some fairy tale. It's not? This isn't the first crew I've run with. Won't be the last. I've only been with Kaneko, a year. Toby's been here too. People come and go. Everything can change in an instant. We all get along when the getting's good. But sticking together out here, that never ends well. I think that's sad. You'd seriously just leave? Never say goodbye, never see each other again? Ellie, I don't expect you to understand, not when you haven't lived this life. Maybe not, but you deserve a family. Life's not really about what anyone deserves, is it? Preach, bro, preach. Later, you're helping clean up. Nearby Logan and Colt are butting heads. What do you know? You're faster at washing dishes than driving. I think you're in the wrong line of work. It's too bad you're Kaneko-san. I'd really love to kick your ass right about now. Unlike you, I don't need permission from him to do what I want. Are you two gonna keep up this pissing contest all night? Shows up a pair of pool cues. Or you want to settle this like adults? Oh, hell yes, I'm being on Mona's team. You don't have to ask me twice. I used to run this table when I was in high school. Alright, let's do it. Haven't you lost to me enough tonight, Hotshot? Mona tosses a cue to Logan, catches it and laughs. He raises an eyebrow at you. What do you say, Ellie? You're in? Me? I think it's time to show these clowns what you're made of. That's as if you're not chicken. Relax. I don't bite much. Besides, it's always fun to make things interesting with a little wager. What do I do? Sit this one out. I'm not any good. I don't want to drag you guys down. Too bad. Yes, it's too bad you're not biting. I mean, no! Now teams are uneven. How? You and Mona versus Logan and Kaneko-san. Go with that. Logan considers you, then tosses Q back to Mona. I'm out too. He's just afraid to embarrass himself in front of Ellie. Let's get on with it. 2-on-2. Who's the other? Oh. Azeema wants to play. Alright, yeah, I guess it is even then. I'll break. Logan sits down beside you to watch. You mind some company? Not at all. The night winds on, you lose track of time as you converse with Logan's crew. Okay, Ellie, moment of truth. What's your favorite car? You're right. Way too hard of a question. How about this? What's your favorite car this decade? Well... Ah, still too many options. Okay, what's your favorite new model of the year? There's really a few really fantastic engines I've seen. Stuttgart's new Zugzipsi's V8 has an incredible kick. Yeah, you know all about that, don't you, Ellie? Oh, I don't know much about cars. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, at least you're honest. Leave her alone, Colt. It's fine, Logan. We don't discriminate here. Actually, now that I think about it, you've come to the perfect place. We can help you mold your mind. Now, what's your favorite car to drive? No pressure! It's not very impressive. The truth is, I never learned to drive. I don't even have a license. Hey! So, by the way, me neither! I'm just saying. Last night, I literally walked in a blizzard to a grocery store. Toby spits out his drink. Oh, sweetie. My dad thinks it's too dangerous. I never got taught because I have no dad. My grandparents were pieces of shit, and I left home at the age of 16. Like I said, my dad was never there, and my mother, that's a joke. That's the worst punishment imaginable. Like, that's like against the Geneva Conventions. Man, what do your parents even do, keeping you all chained up like that? It's just been me and my dad for a few years. He's just protective. Well, that's one word for it. Come on, if your old man won't teach you, I will. Really, Logan? That would be amazing. When could we start? How about right now? It's just that easy. Minutes later, Logan's parking his DeVore GT in a parking lot near the auto shop. Okay, watch my feet. Gas, brake, clutch, pedals. And this lever between us is the gear shift. Yep, it's called a manual. Mwah. Okay, I think I follow so far. Logan walks you through the various systems, dials, and meters. And we'll ease you into all that, but honestly, the best way to learn is to just do. What are you saying? I'm saying you're about to drive. Already? You want to start living your own life and not watching others do it, right? Come on, take the wheel. You and Logan swap seats in the car. You feel butterflies in your stomach as your fingers wrap around the leather steering wheel. Just like we talked about. Remember the steps? Clutch pedal, press it down. Brake pedal, hold that down too. So far so good. Go ahead, turn the ignition. Twist and hold the key beneath you. The car rumbles to life. Holding the wheel, you can feel its power vibrating through you. Wow. You're doing great. Now, what's next? Move it left and up to first gear and then grab the engine. The rumbling intensifies as you press the accelerator. The tachometer needle climbs. That's it, just below 2,000 RPM, and then you feel the clutch engage? Yeah. Release it slowly. As you do, the car begins to move. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Damn right you are. You, Ellie, are officially a driver. No! Pfft, shut up! That's not how this works! Wow. Okay, take us a spin around the lawn. Turn it clockwise, turn it counterclockwise, hold it steady. Hold it steady, turn it clockwise. You're not telling me where we are, okay? So well, I'm assuming we're in a parking lot, okay? How big is the Turn it counterclockwise, which will take us left. You delicately spin the wheel and the car begins to turn. There you go. Slow and steady, troublemaker. This is so freaking cool. I'm actually driving. You're picking it up quick. If you want, I could show you a few more things. Might come in handy one day. Throughout the book, you'll be offered special opportunities for driving lessons. These will turn you into an expert driver, and you'll get spend some one-on-one time with the crew. That's as much as I can handle. For now, at least. I mean, I've been in a mall parking lot, and it's fun, and I mean, I did it fine. It's just, I want some street experience. And I know they have driver's ed, except it's like $400, literally. It's kind of depressing. And then also figuring my brother's... I have to take care of and everything, the times for classes for driver's ed are very conflicting with that, and I would never be able to dedicate myself to it, so that's one of the reasons why I've never went out and just been like, you know what, I'll teach myself. No problem. Slow and steady it is. We park nearby and switch seats with Logan. He starts up the car again and puts it into gear. Not a bad first time behind the wheel, Ellie. Keep up the practice and soon you'll be one of us. One of us? What does that mean? Logan doesn't say anything for a moment. His face is stone. I just meant a good driver. No, you didn't. Logan's smile flickers. What are you talking about? I know, okay? I know you're not just a bunch of street racers. Not some auto shop crew. Not some dropout who runs from the cops after a party. I know where you got those cars for Brent. I know what you do, Logan. I know what you are. And what's that? Car thieves. You're career criminals. I'm not stupid or naive or whatever you think I am. I never thought you were any of that. I'm not saying you're a bad person, and your crew, they seem like good people too, except all crime, I guess. I never had a choice. And if I did, it was between living this and living in a box under an overpass. Me, Toby, Azeema, the world never gave us a chance, and why should we give a damn about the rules? This is the only way we get to live on our own terms. The way you and everyone else take for granted, but at least we try to be careful about who we hurt. When we boost cars, it's not from regular folks. It's big businesses or rich assholes. People who screw over the little guy just to remodel their vacation homes. You're not Robin Hood. You're doing this for yourself. That doesn't make it right. No, but it makes me feel better about it. I respect him, actually. I do. I will never confess to what I've done in my past. Anyway! Maybe someday. The truth is, I understand why you feel like you have to do this. You do? The world hasn't treated you fairly. If I were you, I wouldn't feel any obligation to treat it fairly back either. You're right. I don't feel that at all. I guess I just wish you'd told me sooner. Logan's quiet for a long moment, staring off to the horizon. Because I thought you'd leave, before you saw anything worth a damn in me. Besides, I'm sure you've got some secrets too. Everybody does. You think about what he'd say if he knew your father was a detective investigating them. Try not to let your face betray you. Yeah, everybody does. You meet your eyes, you both fall silent, just gazing at each other. You swallow and look away, and notice the color of the sky beginning to change. Oh my god, is that the sunrise? What time is it? My dad will be back from his night shift before I get home. You sure about that? Logan speeds down the street. You roll down the window, letting the wind blow through your hair. As the sun peeks over the horizon, Logan slows in front of your house. Oh, his car isn't in the driveway yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No sweat. You practically jump out of the car before he completely stops. Ellie, wait, will I see you again? You pause, looking back at him. I just need some time to think, okay? Logan nods understandingly, and then he guns it away. You sprint into your house, quickly run around gathering up your school things. I was close. The bus will be here soon. I can't believe I was up all night. Just then, you hear your dad pull up in the driveway. You glance down and realize you're wearing yesterday's clothes. Crap, Dad definitely will notice I'm wearing yesterday's clothes and ask where I was all night, not to mention my classmates. I gotta change into something quick. Oh! I mean, what? She's pretty, shut up. There are moments I have weakness. I am but a man. And human being. No, thank you. Oh, forget it. Just hope he doesn't notice. Grab your book bag as Dad walks in. He hesitates as he sees you. Oh, morning, Ellie. Are you feeling okay? You look tired. Were you out late? Me? No way. I was up late doing some homework last night. How was your shift? And a long night at the precinct. That Mercy Park crew's tough to track down. Not a trace of evidence in any of the scenes, just whispers of them in the streets. I'm lucky to have Jason as my partner right now. Oh? They, lifted another car yesterday. One worth $1 million. I can't understand why someone needs a car that expensive, but still, I hate thinking about them out there on the streets where my girl is. Dad... Ugh. No offense, but that rich guy who has $1 million car has it insured, so he's gonna either get another car or $1 million back. So I'm just saying. He's really out nothing. He's inconvenienced. You know? So yeah. Again, when I think of the corporate spiels and people like that, yeah, I just don't care. Ellie! I'm serious. Nobody gets that rich without stealing for themselves somehow, legal or not, because they can just buy another one. That's not the point, it's still stealing. Why should you have to stay out all night, risking your life for them? Oh, Ellie, you're worried about me. Wraps you in a gentle hug. I promise, your old dad will be okay. I'm still tough. I know, Dad. Now go on, the bus of yours will be coming by any minute. As for me, I'm gonna have a nice long nap. I was out all night, so I'm beat. You head for the door. You're telling me... Hey, you could have slept in too and said you didn't feel good, okay? Miss Wheeler! Miss Wheeler! Nap awake and realize you've dozed off in the middle of class. Everyone's staring at you. What? I wasn't sleeping. Then perhaps, Miss Wheeler, you can answer the question. The front row, Ingrid stifles a giggle. Aren't you so cute? Right, the question, look at Rhea, who points at her elbow meaningfully. The elbow is formed by the radius and ulna. Lucky gas. That is correct, but I expect you to be alert in my class, understand? It won't happen again. Or so you hope. As the teacher turns back to the whiteboard, you whisper to Rhea. Thanks, Rhea. You totally bailed me out. Girl, you know if you've ever been out all night, I'm here to cover for you. Just gotta give me a heads up next time, okay? After class, Darius and Rhea walk up with you in the halls. Ellie falling asleep in class? Since when are you mortal? I'm just so tired. I was out until sunrise and I haven't stayed up all night outside of my sleepovers at your place, Rhea. Out all night with the Logan? Come on, spill. I need that vicarious, fast living. Are you sure you're doing okay, Ellie? I'm just worried. Worried? I'm proud. Ellie's making the changes she wanted. She's out there taking the world by the horns. That's not what I'm... You know, I'm glad if you're doing what you want to do, but just don't lose who you are along the way, okay? Don't be so dramatic, dear. Whatever happens, we've got your back, Ellie. I think that part is obvious. You two are the best. Dun, dun, dun. A couple days later, you wake up in a confident mood. I think I feel ready to talk to Logan more about everything. Can I see you? Busy this morning. Got something with Kaneko at the pavilion. Text you later. Are you getting up to trouble? Nothing I can't handle. You walk down to the kitchen to find your dad and Jason strapping on bulletproof vests and loading their service pistols. Dad, what's going on? Oh, sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean to scare you. I thought we'd, be, out before you woke up. We just got a tip. A deal with the Mercy Park crew is about to go down, stealing a stolen vehicle. And we know where it's happening. We're gonna go raid their meet right now. Those bastards are finally going down. I can see, okay, so I can see where there's conflicting feelings. I mean, yeah, you want your dad to be okay. That's not really a conflicting feeling, but again, if you've watched Fast and the Furious, you kind of root for them because they're kind of in a way, you know, doing what's right for them, but not what's right in the morality scheme. So again, I can see what Logan and Kanoko and all them are doing. Um, I myself have kind of done the same. If you've ever been poor, you will understand. You do what you need to do to get cheaper or free food. That's all I'm saying. Um, you know, places like that, they're insured. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but again, when you're starving, you know, yeah. Um, like I said, the point, how to put this? Everything I have goes through everybody else before me. So I get the table scraps. I'm the dog under the table going, "Rrr, rrr," and, hoping I can get something. Um, it's a very tough life when you have to live like that. Have things got better? Yes, but are things take for instance the government shutoff that just happened. 30 days, people without paychecks for a whole month. People, at least they had friends and family and GoFundMe's and things like that. But what happens when that shit fails? What happens when that doesn't work? And I am a person who has seen it not work. I'm a person who in the past has made GoFundMe's for my brother's wheelchair, not got a single dime. I'm a person who's made GoFundMe's for my Betsy here, my computer that's going down. And she's 6 years plus old now. And I know she's going down and things like that, and there's barely any turnout, and it hurts. And you're sitting there and you're going, okay, do I need to eat today, or do I stick the couple bucks back for something? Because if the computer goes out, then I have to go, and I mean, shit, then it's really gonna hurt because you're no longer getting those little table scraps from YouTube that you hope to get if they don't demonetize any videos, or people could actually watch them, or people want to watch them. So I mean, I'm justifying something that's bad, but only if you need to make a living. Like he said, it's either I do this or I live in a cardboard box under an underpass. And I understand that. I've been there. I've been out on the street. I've been homeless. I can wholeheartedly understand that. And it's something that I don't wish on my worst enemy is to starve and be homeless and to not have anything. Um, but, hopefully none of you have to ever encounter that. Hopefully none of you ever have to experience that because it really sucks. It really does. It really sucks not to know where you're gonna get your next table scrap. So, um, I'm not gonna do my usual outro since I've ran it a little here at the end. Um, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.